On the surface, IVE's Off the Record music video appears to be about the different emotional stages of being in love. But when we look at the themes in the lyrics of the song, we realize this is a story about untold feelings, vulnerability, and genuine connections, or maybe an unbreakable bond that goes beyond the typical love story. My favorite concept in this video was actually from Leeseo. In the beginning, she holds up a magical bean and we see her plant it into the soil. She then prays at an altar, and by the end of the video, that bean has grown into an apple tree. I think her story is one about hope and the potential for growth in nurturing your dreams, and that patience and positivity can often nourish feelings or situations that blossom over time. Gaeul, on the other hand, shows us the burdens of unreciprocated love. We see her dreaming about kissing a boy, but he's not there. As she chases him, he remains out of reach, to where we then see his feelings belong to someone else. Gaeul represents the silent sacrifices and pain that comes with unreciprocated feelings, while Liz is more naive. Her story portrays the light-hearted side of love with a complete sense of joy, or rainbows and sunshine. But we see later on that this perception may not be completely rooted in reality. The swing is actually here, not in the beautiful part. The backdrop isn't real, and she's not really floating on the water in this paddle boat. I think this shows that sometimes we can get caught up in the unrealistic expectations of what we imagine true love to be like. Yujin is troubled, she's bitter, a little bit angry, and I think overall just skeptical of the concept of love. She holds this heart-shaped apple, and while apples can represent temptation, it also represents knowledge. I think Yujin relies more on the logical side of herself and remains doubtful of real love or true romance. On the other hand, Ray, with her crossbow, takes a modern twist to the concept of Cupid. A crossbow is a little bit more accurate than the traditional bow. Shooting her target indicates that Ray knows what she wants and aims for a specific desire. She's on the hunt, searching for a target, but is so focused that she's distracted from what's right in front of her. Wonyoung embodies uncertainty, shyness, or just the fearful aspects of these feelings. She has a boy in her sights, but she hides herself throughout this earthquake of emotion. Her feelings are too overwhelming and chaotic, so she remains in her shell, afraid to reveal or act upon her feelings. Through these varying perspectives, the video portrays a roller coaster of emotion, but when tied to the themes of the lyrics, this is a song about an off-the-record night full of intimate conversations with those closest to us. I think this roller coaster of perspectives reflects the range of emotions we go through in these types of conversation. Apples portray desire, but also the gaining of knowledge and learning. As they spill each other's secrets, they're learning, nurturing, and supporting each other. There's a cathartic sense of relief through this support, and through that, they are able to embrace personal struggles and join hands to uplift each other into a state of triumph and celebration that shows how those closest to you can support you if you're willing to venture into the darkest parts of yourself and reveal true feelings with the support groups that surround you.